Hey guys, welcome to the live stream. So tonight's stream is going to be a little bit something different. This is going to be the first programming live stream I've done, so I'm a little bit nervous about it. I'm going to be programming out of Unity, with the program I've been using on and off for a while now, but I've actually gotten just deep into Unity programming a little ways back, and I'm doing this whole project kind of off the cuff, trying to figure out things as I go along. So there's probably going to be a lot of stuff that breaks, which is going to be fun. But yeah, let's get into it, guys. I'll show off what I have so far, and then we'll kind of go from there. One second. Alright, let me start up some kind of... Alright, we'll just have something going on in the background while I do this, but... Okay, so this kind of project I've got so far, this is going to be kind of like a light Metroidvania-y kind of game. The whole premise is it's level-based, but as you go through the game, you'll be able to do more things. You come back to the same levels with new abilities you get. So I got a couple basic enemies already programmed, and some items that will drop from fire. And my plan for tonight is kind of to do some more enemy design. Maybe get a working up and down elevator. As well as maybe starting to program a boss. Or that's the plan for tonight, at least. So yeah, things are kind of... probably going to be a little bit janky with this game, but going to hopefully improve as we go about it. The little secrets in the game you can find, like right here. You can find life up stuff. This is probably the enemy I'm most proud of. An enemy that actually is more interactive than just follow and chase you down kind of thing. Oh, hold on 1 second. Hold on. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go. Be right back. Alright guys, sorry about that, I'm back. Okay, so basically that's what I've got in the game so far. It's a couple basic enemies, some power-ups, and items you can collect. So now what we'll get started doing is we'll kind of zoom into a little spot on our map here. And I guess... most of this is just test stuff, so I can kind of move... let's move Ghosty Boy out of the way here. We'll move him maybe more up there. He could probably stay about right there. He doesn't do much. So I guess what we'll go ahead and do now is we'll add in a enemy, or another... we'll start programming a new enemy here. So I'll start with an empty game object. And I'm not sure really what I'm going to call this enemy yet, but I'm going to... you'll see what the enemy is here in a minute, but we'll call this... thingy. And then we'll add... create empty. This will be the body. We'll create one more game empty. Actually, we'll create a 2D object. We'll create a sprite for this guy. So now we'll go to enemy. There we go. I did for this enemy is gonna kind of be to have him like maybe charge at the player. Set him to a more solid position there. There we go. And let's add one more game empty, or empty game object. It's going to be our deactivator. If the player is a certain distance away, then we will deactivate. Deactivator. There it is. And the game object to disable will be one right here. Let's give him about a 12 range before he deactivates. So basically what that deactivator is going to do is, if we're far enough away, he'll just be deactivated. So we should be... Oops, I got set to full screen. 1 second, I can fix that. Let's maximize on play. Alright, so we can see that the enemy's deactivated now. Get close, he activates. Far enough away, he deactivates. Alright. Oh, I'll be right back again, guys. I'm sorry. Be right back. Alrighty, I'm back, guys. Okay. So now we want to start adding things to our, Never mind, I'm not back. 1 minute. Okay, let me get back on now. Okay. Alrighty, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, so now we'll start working on the actual enemy himself. So we'll add a component. Hey dude, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream, buddy. What do I want to call this enemy? I think about what we want to call this thing first. Oh, that's a band. Boy, howdy. Great is on YouTube. I gotta go to YouTube and ban him. 1 second. Wait, how do you ban on YouTube? Hold on. That could be an interesting thing. Report. Okay. Sorry about that. Alright, there we go. I think that's taken care of now. Nuck Gem. Don't know what that is. No, oh, the enemy name? I mean, sure. Nuck Gem. We'll just open up Visual Studio now. Okay, dude, that's fine. Okay, so I'll give this guy a public value of speed, or its movement speed. I'll just set it to a default of 5. Oh. And speed. I'll probably want to make that a float actually, just in case. Up above, we probably want a public transform. Now, what the transform is going to do is let us get the player's position. So where we'll actually set the transform for players, we'll go right here. Player equals... what is it? Isn't it game object? Or no, maybe it's just find game object with tag. I think it's just find. It would be game object. Game object dot find game object with tag, and that tag will be player dot game object dot transform. There we go. I think I did that right. We don't actually have to make that public. Well, we can make it public just to test it. Let's see what we got here. So it doesn't have any transform right now, but when we start the game, if I did it right, yeah, it sets our, the transform to the player's transform, so that worked out good. Okay, so we can just make that private. That does not need to be public. Probably do need to go ahead and make public is right render, right. So that way we can set the actual graphic of the monster. What else do we need now? Okay, so we can take the sprite component over here, and the sprite renderer from that will get put in here. One thing we probably do need to add to this boy is add a front check. This in 1. No, negative. And -1. There we go. And this will kind of we'll set this up to check for ground in front of the character, so that way he doesn't try to walk off a ledge. And we'll copy this, duplicate it, and we'll make a back check as well. We might want to end up deleting one or both of these, depending on how we set the enemy up, but for right now, we'll just... There we go. How those transforms act as positional checks for us. Okay. Then we'll Control D to duplicate it. Oops, where'd it go? So we'll throw that in there. Throw this in here. And we also need to add a rigid body to this bad boy. So add a rigid body 2D. Oops. Set the gravity to 2, and the freeze rotation on the Z will lock it. And the reason we'll lock it is because if we don't lock it, when this bad boy moves, if he hits anything at all that would bump him, he'll start to rotate over on himself. Well, we don't want that effect going on. There's a body 2D, and a collider, box collider 2D. And the size will be 2. Although we can fine-tune that a little bit. Kind of shrink this bad boy down some. Probably fine. That way we have it there. Do we want to do that, or do we want to do maybe we'll be a little bit more forgiving? A bit more like that, maybe. Nah, we'll leave it there. You mean game-wise? What I'm making game-wise is a kind of a level-based, almost Metroidvania style game, but it's basically, you'll go linearly level to level, but you'll be able to come back to levels with new power-ups. This is kind of the idea. Since you weren't here at the start, I'll kind of show off what I'm doing. So you basically go through the level. He doesn't... I forgot rigid bodies did that. We can just kind of shove this bad boy around for now, until we do anything with him. Okay, you two have fun. I'll kind of show off what I got a little bit. I got a couple enemies working and a few dropping items. This enemy was actually an enemy that a friend suggests I put in the game. A cartwheeling zombie that I've affectionately named Cartwheel Joe. Well, again, kind of not hiding the fact that this is kind of a Metroidvania kind of game. You're actually playing as the Grim Reaper going to get his powers back. So you kind of start at Spur 1 as it is, and you go and collect power-ups to kind of get your strength back. Think about making the final villain maybe Dracula or something like that. I'm really proud of this enemy. An enemy that actually kind of tries to fight you instead of just walk or run towards you. Okay, so back to making this bad boy. Making good old Nut Jim. Okay, so in this update method, we actually probably need to add a direction as well. So we'll add a public int dir equals -1 to start. Come to think of it, I set this up in kind of a dumb way because I set the how I'm having to set up is the graphics will turn to face whichever way they're moving. So when this bad boy starts moving left, his direction's gonna be set to -1, and that's why I've got the scale to be multiplied by it. But since I made all the graphics facing left to start with, that means I gotta invert the invert, as it were, or invert the negative number. So I'll have to remember that when I go to actually do his sprite animation and stuff. Okay. So now we'll go update. Public. We need a rigid body, so we need to get that rigid body that we have already set up for him. So now we have that. It'll appear right here. We have no rigid body connected, so we'll actually just drag this up here into this component. That tells us that, hey, we're connecting this rigid body from this enemy into this script. So now I can call it. So now we can go body, add force. And now we got to do a vector 2D. So we can go new, vector 2. We can say negative speed for now. And 0. Let's see what that does. So we can see the enemy's deactivated because of our deactivator. Oh, there he goes! Alright. So maybe don't add that much speed to the boy. Maybe like... I think you can also set the mode to be like a... Oh, wait. I know what I did here. Okay, so we can go... I'm trying to remember. I think we... Vector 2 dot clamp. Clamp magnitude. Okay. Clamp magnitude. And then we put in the vector 2. We can get the body dot velocity. And we can set the velocity to... The maximum velocity to... Set the velocity to like 4. Now we actually probably want to keep the gravity intact. I just thought about that, so we can probably add in a float. Grav. And grav will equal our body dot velocity dot y. So this way, whenever our magnitude gets clamped, or wait. There's a better way to do this. I'm being dumb. So let's go float. X speed equals body dot velocity dot x. Okay, so we probably don't even need to do this then. Okay, so instead of doing this clamp method, we can actually go float. Is it mathdef? It might be mathdef dot clamp.
You ready to go hit your stove?
Float value is going to be x speed.
I'm wondering because I got
Float min value.
Got it warming.
Going to be negative speed. We'll just go with negative speed. That should be fine. And speed. Now, velocity equals new vector And then we'll go X speed. And then we'll just go body. We'll call velocity again. And we'll just set the Y value to whatever it currently is. There we go. So now he's going to go zip zoom on this. He should just kind of go more of a standardized speed, hopefully. And we'll actually go into his speed and set it to 4, actually. We'll go 4, that should be fine. Alright. More reasonable, but still not where... That's still too fast. So we'll actually go up here, we'll set a public float max speed. Maybe set that equal to 2. So this would be more... This would need more acceleration, I guess. Forgive me while I forget how to spell acceleration.
I left your phone in there in case you need anything.
Okay.
Have you got your phone?
In my pocket.
Be right back.
Well,
Sorry, guys.
you
1
want
second.
to use
BRB.
it, or you want-
Sorry, guys. Back. What was I doing? Okay. So that'll be acceleration. Okay. Oops. Max speed. As for what that thing is, I don't know. I just thought it was like a creepy looking ghost sprite thing or something. Probably some ghost animal or something. This first at level's like a graveyard, so probably like some spirit of some kind of animal guy, dude. I don't know. I just kind of started work. You're still going. Why are you going so fast, dude? Stop it. Slow down. Your position is like you're like going way too fast still. Just one do. How fast do you go with one? Still going way too fast. His velocity should be... Let's just check what his debug.log. We'll use debug.log to kind of see what's going on with the velocity. So if we go look at the console now, it's at 0. So now when we get close, he starts to accelerate. He goes zip zoom still. Way too fast. Why that velocity? Oops. Oh! 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 That's because I never said it. Wow. Oops. I never actually used the clamp value we're using. So that means this gets probably fine at 2, and I'm just being dumb. Yeah, that's moving a little bit better. What? Wait, is he dealing damage to me? He shouldn't be doing damage to me. Yeah, he's dealing damage to me. Wait, what's in... Why is he doing damage yet? He shouldn't be... Well, we can go ahead and give him the enemy tag, at least. No, this object only, please.
What a comedian.
But what we do need to add is we need to add enemy stats to him before I forget. So the enemy stats is going to basically tell us how much HP he has. So let's say if we give him like 25, he'll have 25 hit points. His attack is going to be... let's give him a good attack since he's going to be kind of a slower boy. Experience gained, we'll say like maybe 10. Weight is kind of used in calculation for knockback. Whenever you hit them, how far back do they go flying? Maybe. That's kind of why I'm streaming it, to kind of keep me accountable, hopefully. Rigid body, he's going to have to use this rigid body again. And we have default enemy, please, enemy name, please change, so... Nukjim. Okay, so now when he hits us, he should deal half our health bar, because we have 20 hit points. Okay, that's half our health bar. So we're dead! It worked! And so when we hit him, he kind of bounces up a little bit. Wait. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think I have the deactivators following behind the boys. Do I? Do I have the deactivator following behind the boys? Follow game object to disable that transform. Transform position. Okay, so yeah, I do have it following. Okay. It's just acting weird on me there. I want to test something real fast. So Ghosty Boy's gonna follow, but then... Wait, why is he disappearing, though? Wait, what? Huh. Let's track this. Let's track our deactivator for a second. Oh, I know why, I think. Wait a minute, I think I know why. Nope, nope. Stop dancing, you. Stop dancing. Is it because we're offset from the body? No, that shouldn't be. That shouldn't have anything to do with it, actually. He's so happy I focused on him, yes. Okay, so the deactivator is set to... Where's the deactivator at? The activator's not... Wait, why is the deactivator all the way down here? What? Oh, because I moved his sprite, not its actual position. That would be why. So we actually want to move the enemy as a whole. Thank you very much. Yeah, so what had happened, and the reason that the activator is acting so weird is because I actually had the sprite itself moved. So if I had it out here, the body's actually still right here, but sprite is out here now. So that's why it looks so weird. Because I didn't actually change position, just the sprite position. So now it should work fine. Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, these are switches back here. Don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but... I guess you could say he had an out-of-body experience, and he's a ghost. So he had an out-of-body experience. Okay, so now he should work, right? Now he's just going to take forever to come back up. I give him a little bit of a randomness on how fast he comes back up and down to you, so... I'm sorry, did I get that all the way back there? Oh. Anyways, back to Nukjim over here. Okay. Let's go ahead and in our oh whoops. That's deactivated. Let's go. Should be just, I think it's just transform.scale, actually. .local scale equals new vector 3. So basically now we're gonna, whatever direction he's gonna be moving, we're gonna have him face that direction, or his sprite actually will face that direction. So now we'll say direction 1 and 1. It's actually got to be negative direction now that I think about it. Because again, I had the sprite facing left by default. So whatever direction this is, it's got to be the opposite. So the sprite will look right. So when he's charging, 5 should be fine. He'll go from a speed of 2 to a speed of 5. But in order to do that, we need a bool down here. Or a bool somewhere redder. A bool is basically a true or false statement. So, he's not charging right now, so it'll be false. We need to do an if statement. Is not charging. Else. X speed will equal mathf dot clamp speed negative charge speed charge speed. There we go. Okay, now we need to set up a function to have him start charging if the player's close. So we'll go void we'll just call this charge check actually. Charge check. Yeah, charge check sounds good. Check if player is in front of monster. If so, charge. Okay. So now let me think about this. If direction, he'll only charge if he sees the player in the direction he's currently moving. Equals -1. Oh, it's got to be equals -1. Oh. Crud. Basic. Bad habits. Basic, instead of using the double and, actually used the word and, so I've got some bad habits from that. And player dot position dot x. How are we gonna do this? How are we gonna get the value? I guess first we should do a distance check in general, shouldn't we? Vector2 dot distance. From player dot player dot position. And R transform dot position. What's wrong with that? Oh. It's less than, we'll say like 7. 7 should give us a good distance away. We'll just keep it simple. We'll do one more check down here. If, yes. Player dot position dot x it will be less than transform dot position. Oh, dot x dot position. Or dot position dot x rather. Then is charging equals true. So now we need to set up this exact same thing also for this guy. So we'll go else if, and then we'll do a little bit of a lazy way here. That'll get us always in trouble. If direction equals 1 and player X is greater than, we'll say greater than or equal to for this one, charging equals true. And now to get charge check to actually check anything, we'll actually have to put it up here. So we'll just put charge check right here. And again, there's much better ways to do what I'm doing, I feel, but this is kind of me feeling out Unity, as it were. Still trying to figure out how to do everything correctly in the engine. Charge check. Okay, so that charge check is going to work. Now, we need something to get it to stop charging. So we'll need to do a void on collision enter 2D if collision dot game object dot tag dot equals ground. This work, or will this not work? No, that won't work because no, that won't work. Okay, so instead of doing this, along with doing ground checks, I think we also need to do a frontal wall check as well. Cat. Hello, cat. Heard that putting a parentheses in the wrong place could destroy a whole game. Yes. I mean, if you put... Yeah. You can really... With coding, you have to be very careful you put those symbols in the right place. Because one wrong symbol, and you'll be debugging for hours to find one single thing wrong. Okay, so now we'll check, we'll do a front wall check. Okay. So the position.x is going to be -1. So now, with the wall check here, we'll Control D again, front wall. Again, it's kind of, I'm kind of been nervous about, I said for a long time on my channel description that I did programming streams and stuff, but I was always too nervous to do one, so this will be my first, this is kind of like my first, kind of dipping my toes in, as it were. So this front wall check, we'll go ahead and set it up. Body. front wall check. So now we'll drag the front wall check transform we got right here into the front wall check right here. So now that front wall check will check. We'll set it up to check. How many times can I say check in one sentence, or in like one paragraph? If it hits a wall, this thing will tell us. So how do I say it? Okay, give me a minute. I gotta think about this for a minute. I think it's physics. Physics 2D dot collision. What is it? Check. No. Dot. What do we have here? Overlap. Overlap circle, isn't it? Overlap circle. And we'll go front. Wall check position. Or dot position. And then we'll go, our radius will be like 0.1, really small. Layer mask. Okay, so we gotta add a layer mask too. Whoopsie doopsie. 0.1F, because it's a float value. So, we'll create a public layer mask. So now what that'll do is that'll give us a layer mask pop up on the body. So we have nothing, so currently there's no mask. So, we want to check if we're colliding with ground. So, also, charging doesn't need to be public. Where's charging? It's charging. That can be private. Normally, it's a good idea to keep things private unless you need to make them public for something. Now, granted, there's some things I could probably get away with making private up here, but I'm lazy. So then we'll go mask. So now we'll just check for the front. Okay. I need to make this into an if statement. If physics dot overlap. Then charging is charging equals false. And we need to set the direction. Direction equals direction times -1. That'll invert what direction we're facing. This should mostly work, kind of, sort of, maybe. And now he's charging. Does he turn around? No, he doesn't turn around. Okay, why doesn't he turn around? Oh, because I bet these blocks being here are interfering, so we'll go ahead and... you know what, we'll just put some more blocks here. This is a test map, so we'll just put like some blocks here for now that he can collide with. But I don't know if it's where it was like on a in-between plane or what. I want to see if it's actually that he's just not going to turn around no matter what. Okay, so he will turn around. It just has to be a more definite. It can't be anything like that, so that could be a problem. Okay, so let's make the circle radius maybe a little bit bigger. Also, we gotta identify this as ground. I think that's another mistake. We haven't identified these as ground. That could be a very big issue. So we'll go ahead and set that as ground. Set the switch blocks as ground. There we go. So now... Okay, so actually, I need to test this. So we'll get rid of these blocks now. Now that we know he'll turn around. Oh, he's charging at us right now. Okay, so yeah, he'll turn around now. Okay. Probably shrink that back down. And we'll have the player need to probably get a good bit closer for him to actually charge, I think. One thing I haven't been doing is I haven't been multiplying the speed here by direction, so we'll change that now. So now, times direction. So now whichever way we're facing is which way, or whichever way our guy's facing is which way he'll move now. Wait, where is it? Oh, he's moving back. Wait, why is he... Times... Why is he facing right now? He's facing... So it should be... Oh! Oh, because I did that. I don't know why I did that. I'm dumb. I didn't have to put negative acceleration at start. So now he'll start charging. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. So now he doesn't see us. But now, yep, he sees us now, so now he'll start chasing after us. Okay. Awesome. We just gotta get some animations on this bad boy now. Okay. Okay. So let's go to our sprite palette enemies. We'll highlight those. And we'll chuck them into sprite. There's kind of a lazy way of adding a animation or an animator. Not Jim. Okay, sprite. Any of that. Probably need to rename that, actually. Alright, is there a way to... Oh, I can just go to the project and rename it. I'm dumb. Animation. Sprite 1. We can rename that to Nuck Jim. Walk. There we go. Let's see what that looks like. He kind of does like a little jumpy walk. Also, it looks like part of his... Hold on, let me go into... 1 second. Let's actually take a look at our sprites here. It's perfect. I mean, if you say so, we'll just kind of... He's supposed to have like a little... expected to have like a trotty... I think I'm going to slow it down just a bit, though. 0.8. We'll go 0.8. Part of it looks like part of his stuff isn't... Part of his animation isn't updating correctly, though. I want it to at least look like he's, like, trotting along. Kinda. It looks like he's limping kind of now, but... Okay, hold on, let me take a look at you. Let me look at your animation here. Here, let me squeeze you up against the wall here. How do you... Yeah, his back leg isn't moving at all. That's not what I intended. How does... Oh, I didn't update the... Probably need to just... Let me make it... Yeah, I guess he would be, to be fair. You know what? We'll leave it. It's fine. He's perfect. He's beautiful. We'll even take the speed back up to 0.8. No, we'll leave the speed at 0.5, but when he charges, we'll take it up to 0.8. And how we'll do that is going to be actually using parameters. I believe. Is that how we do this? Ah, no. Not backslash. Stop that, bad boy. Okay, so now we can... parameter. Oh, multiplier. That will be do it. Anim speed. Okay. So now we'll just... Okay, so... Anim speed will be 1. His initial speed will be 0.5 times anim speed. That will do it. So now we need to actually add a public animator to this bad boy. So now... if is charging. Let me check all the way down here just to see something. Let me see. Is charging. If it's charging, then anim dot. How do I get parameters? Set float. Here it is. Set float. And I need to get the string name, which is anim speed. The float value will be 2. There we go. Simple as this. So we'll connect to the animator. We'll say, hey, we need to get your speed from for anim speed specifically, and we're going to set that to 2. Okay. So now else, if not charging, anim speed is going to be 1. There we go. So now, I don't think this will tell us anything. Oh, whoops. No, wait, hold on. Okay, I need to go to body, and I need to get the animator from sprite. So we'll just drag sprite over, and the sprite animator will be pulled. Okay, so he's going. We should see this number change to a 2 when he gets close enough to us. Yep, there it is. It's 2 now. Just look at him bopping along to the music. Okay. So Knuck Gem is mostly working now. Is there anything... I think we're good. Knuck Gem should be fine where he is. So we can change the enemy thingy now to Knuck Gem. Before... Maybe I want to make this guy a little bit of a beefcake. Maybe I want to give him more like about 40 HP. And make his experience maybe like more about 15, so it takes a while to kill, but he can be worth it depending. That's another thing I probably need to add, is I need to work on adding a experience bar somewhere. I feel like to do that I need to put it under the HP and MP, so I need to... Let's go ahead and start with our HUD now. Actually, no, we're not done with Knuck Gem yet, because we gotta create a ground check now to make sure he's checking, so he doesn't fall off unless he's charging. If he's charging, then he just doesn't care anymore. So we'll go check ground. Or I guess to keep it consistent, we'll name it ground check. Oops, there we go. If physics 2D dot what is it? I forgot what it is again. Circle? Circle, overlap circle, there it is. If overlap circle, and we need the position, which will be the front check, dot position. Oh, I just realized I don't have the chat on screen. Give me a minute. I realized I've been doing this whole time without the chat on screen. Sorry. What is it? Yep, there's all the chat messages I missed. Sorry about that. Well, not missed, but weren't displayed on screen. Radius. 1F. See here. Overlap circle, check position. And we want to say if not. So if it's not detecting anything, then oh, whoops. We can actually do, we can turn this a little bit. Times equal -1. Okay. So along with charge check, we'll have ground check now. Now, if we don't get in his way, so let's zoom out so we can focus in on a big boy over here. Now, if we're not in his way and we don't aggravate him, then he should just turn around. There we go. Okay. So we still want to have that wall check in there probably. Okay, actually he's going to do it automatically. We're actually all set. So okay. Okay, so now he's walking back towards us. And now he's mad, so now he doesn't oh, wait, he still cares. Okay, wait. Oops. Up, and turn around. Actually, do we want that? Do we want him to charge off? Or do we want him to, like, just kind of turn around and go, hey, I shouldn't get you going this way? Whoa, hey, whoa, you're kind of... He spasms whenever he goes into the air there. Probably need to fix that. We probably need to have him only do these checks if he's not hurt. So, we'll do a little bit of a... There we go. Yep. We need to... Okay, so now we need to connect our... Boy, this... Yeah, you get a lot of stuff when you get into program. You get a lot of things put in here to connect this all together. So we'll... we need enemy. We need enemy stats. So we'll just say stats. So stats, if not stats, not, is it, like, put it under getter, or did I get invincible? There it is. So, if not stats, if we're not invincible, then do these ground checks. But after we've been hit, we should be invincible. So, this leads me to another thing. I probably wanted to actually go to enemy stats a minute here. But it's something I'm needing to up for a while, and that's the invincibility link. Let's go and up that invincibility link to maybe like 4F. Or no, maybe 3F is good actually. Because I think I just gotta fix the others is what I gotta do. So he shouldn't freak out now, I don't think. Oh, what'd I do? Oh, whoops! I didn't set it to a instance of an object. Enemy stats. Okay, so now we need to pull the enemy stats from down here, up, into enemy stats right there. There we go. Okay, so it kind of works. Yeah, okay, so now, yeah, he won't spaz out on us anymore. There we go. Okay, so we're coming along. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, nice. So now I think we're done with Nut Gym for now. Now what we'll do is we'll take his prefab, we'll go into our little prefab folder here. And we'll go into enemies, and now whenever we need another Nut Gym, we can just pull him straight from here. I probably I don't know why I didn't name him Enemy Fostrum, but I didn't. Enzimi. Rename. There we go. So that fixes his name. So now he's more consistent with everything. So now let's go ahead and put another. Or let's go ahead and. Let's go ahead and move your boy over here. Put Nut Gym down here. There we go. So now he'll be right there. Feel like that. Maybe that's a better place for him. Maybe he'd be better on the ground, actually. Okay. Sorry about that. Maybe put him down here, too. Let's go ahead and expand the level out a little bit so we can see a little bit more. So we'll go to foreground, we'll go to our tile palette, and now we'll just kind of start painting a little bit more. Probably don't want this long of a stretch without enemies though, so we probably want to put this is the only kind of difficult thing is now I gotta kind of align him a bit better. There we go. We'll throw a Nut Gym down here too. Why not? There we go. Let's have like a horde of these guys come rushing you down though, right here. Oops. There we go. Don't throw a ghosty boy in there too. One thing I'm trying to do is I'm trying to keep everything kind of grouped together. So I'm gonna... Where are my enemies at? All my enemies can be thrown into here. Into this little grouping thing. There we go, so now they also be grouped. Let's go back to grid here. Let's continue working on our ground here. Oops. And drag that out so no seams are visible. I'm trying to get a feel for how long to make stages in this game too, so I don't want the level to drag on for too long, but I don't want there to be long stretches of nothing either. We could in theory go ahead and make another enemy. What enemies we got to work with? We could have the kind of great value skull dragon head things that shoot stuff at you. We could make one of those things. But I think that's what we'll do next. We'll make one to put right here. I think that sounds good. Now this level also might or might not be used in the final game. This is kind of just a testing level of sorts. I'll name this one Enemy Drago Skull or something. Dragascully. Create empty. Call this body. We'll create a 2D image or 2D object square. This will be our sprite. And we'll add a deactivator. Create empty. Deactivator. For when we're too far away. No, I don't know if we need a deactivator for an enemy like this, but I mean, might as well. You don't want the fireballs just like spitting like way off screen or anything like that, so. The disable will be that guy. Okay. So now let's move our enemy up here. Kind of a little bit out of place here. 0.5 and 2. Oh no, it'll be 3.5. There we go. Now we go into sprites. We can find our Drago Skull Boy, Drago Scully. And we can just drop him in there. So he appears right there. Now we can this enemy's probably going to be easier to work with, considering we can just directly change the sprite for this guy. We don't really have to do an animation for him because he's got two. He's just got two graphics, so we can have this. We can have the closed mouth and open mouth for when he fires, and then closes again. They'll go, huh. So this should probably be easier than Deuterbot. So let's create a new script. We'll call this enemy. Before I officially name this guy, any better name for him? Any better name for him? Let me go ahead and add an enemy stats here. Something that I know we'll need. And Scraggle Mark. Sounds good to me. And we won't use force because we don't want him to actually go flying whenever we hit him. We just want him to kind of stay in place. So we'll call him enemy Scraggle Mark. Okay, so we need... Oops. We need a public sprite render. Right. We need a private transform player. And like before, we'll go I didn't forget again. Yeah. Okay. Player. Game object. Dot find game object with tag. Wait, it's different one. Find game object with tag. Player. Dot transform. Okay. And we probably also need a direction for the Scraggle Marks to turn. So we'll just do private. Dir. No. No. Int dir equals -1 because again facing to the left, so we need a negative there. One thing we will have to program is a projectile, but that shouldn't be too hard. We already got a base enemy projectile. Nope. That's another band. Oh my goodness, how many of those have been coming in? Holy cow. That's a problem. I need to learn how to disable that stuff. I guess I just need to leave the YouTube thing open. Wow. Okay. So next time I stream, I'll definitely look into how to block stuff like that. Okay, where was I? Huh. Transform.player, direction. Okay. So let's go ahead and set the, local scale equals new vector 3 negative dir 1 1. Okay. Let's go ahead and make a void fire blast. Yes. We'll go ahead and get that set up. But first, we need to actually make a public sprite list, or sprite list. No, it doesn't need to be a list. We can do it this way. Sprite, close. And Control D and open mouth for when he opens his mouth to fire. Okay. Go ahead and add those sprites in there. Throw this over here. Close mouth and open mouth. We'll drag those from there to there. Need to set up a timer as well. We can make this a public timer, I think, actually. Public. Float. Turn. Timer. That's the current amount left on the timer. Probably don't need to define that, but whatever. Or summarize that, but float max timer. Max timer. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that kind of error can leave you wondering what's going on if you just do a stupid typo like that. Okay. Current timer can equal like 0. Max timer equals 4. You know, we'll just -1 so that way it doesn't try to fire immediately upon seeing us. We'll kind of have a timer till it starts to fire. Or, well, actually, we could... Nah, this will be fine for now. We'll change it if we need to. Now. If current timer is less than or equal to 0, actually shouldn't matter, because before we call any updates we can set the current timer equal to max timer regardless of what we set this to. We should immediately be able to set it to just max timer. We won't have to worry about that. So current timer less than or equal to 0. So we're saying if the timer is at 0 or below 0, then we can fire blast. And then we can, wait, we can just do it in the fire blast option, probably. Current timer equals max timer. It will want to do more with that, obviously, but for now, actually, we probably want to... Actually, we could be sneaky about this and save on... Yeah, let's do it like this. Let's give it an extra second. And the reason we're going to give it an extra second is because we're going to change our sprite here. Sprite equals open mouth. Wait a minute. Oh, sprite.sprite. Sprite.sprite. Yeah, sprite.sprite. That doesn't sound redundant at all, but it's what we got to do, because the sprite is actually just our sprite renderer, while the sprite has a sprite, so sprite renderer sprite is this right here. The actual sprite, not this sprite. I know I set that up in a stupid way, but it works. Open mouth. Now, else if. No, we can just do else. Else is fine, actually. Else is going to be fine for our needs. Except the sprite. Dot sprite equal to close mouth. There we go. Wait a minute. And has fired. We'll still need a has fired here. Private bool has oh, whoops. Has fired equals false. So when we open the mouth, we want to fire out. So we'll say like fire something. We'll do that here in a minute. We'll take care of that. But we'll need to set has fired equals to true. Meanwhile, over here, we'll set has fired equal to false. Okay. Okay, so we can actually check if actually we can do this in probably a little bit more clever way. We can say direction equals player dot position dot x. No, we need to go the sign mathf dot sign player dot position dot x minus transform, not true, transform dot position dot x. There we go. Wait a minute. Float to int. Wait, what? Transform dot sign turns the sign of f what did I do wrong here? Give me a minute. Dot position minus transform dot position dot x. I guess I need to cast it to something. No? X? Sign returns the sign of f Oh! Oh, duh. I need to cast it to... I didn't think about that. How do you... Is this... I think that's how you cast it in. Wait, does that even work? That doesn't look like it should work. Okay, I guess I can do it like that. If that'll work, that might just blow up. That will probably blow up. I've never done it that way before. So, things should be good to go. Actually, I need to drag you over here because I need to test you like first thing we do. So let's pull you over here. I'm gonna be front center here. Whoops, wait. Yeah, I should have everything working, I think. Maybe I don't. Okay, still not working. Oh, because I never set it to... Boy, I'm dumb. Yep. Current timer. Less than or equal to 0. We can do that out here, actually. We can actually do... Well, I guess it would be better to take it... Do it all better, or do it all in here. Equals... Oh, whoops. Wait, I never set the... That might be a problem. Okay. Center equal 1. Else, current timer, max timer. Will that work? We'll see. Nothing. What's our... Okay, let's look at the debug value, see what's going on. Debug. Debug. Current timer. 0. Max... Oh, max timer is set to... That might do it. That might do something. There we go. And the reason it's not taking down is because I forgot to put in current timer minus equals time dot delta time. There we go. And what time dot delta time does is it will make sure that we tick down by the exact, like, if 1 second passes in real life, then it's going to tick down 1 second, not depending on frame rate. Instead of, like, ticking down based on frame rate. Yeah, delta time is basically normal time, so it's like 1 tick of a clock hand is, or 1 second on the clock is 1 second to this. Whereas if you didn't have that, every frame, if we were to say minus equal 1, then every frame would be ticking down 1. And so if you have a computer with lower frame rates, then you'd have a much longer timer than somebody without low frame rates. You'd have a much longer timer. This just makes it standardized for everybody. And I am a big dumbins. So max timer equals 4. So now we're frozen because the enemy's deactivated, so it's not ticking down. But as soon as we get in range, we'll start ticking down now. So you see we'll start to tick down. He opens his mouth, closes it. Now after another 4 seconds, he'll open his mouth and close it. And then he'll open his mouth and close it. Alright. So we got that working. And now, yeah, so also with that little sign stuff I did earlier, he'll always be looking at the player now. So we got that working too. So now we can go back over here. So we can create a projectile now. Create empty. Dark Fire Blast. Probably actually want to maybe call this enemy projectile. Okay. So now that we got that, I gotta remember how I set up the other one. Give me a minute. I think I created an empty body. Projectile. So the enemy projectile. Script. Local identifier file. Wait, what? Oh, that's because I have debug on. Oopsie. Normal. There we go. Enemy projectile. Okay. I think we needed a rigid body, didn't we? I gotta go look at my other prefabs. What do we have for this bad boy? We had a body and a sprite. Okay, we had a rigid body 2D and box collider 2D. Okay. I can work with that. Need to give it a 2D object, a sprite, square, sprite. We need to go to our enemy page. Enemies. Okay. So now he's gonna fire like this little, like dark shuriken looking thingy. Okay. Rigid body. Thank you. We'll set the gravity to be relatively low, since it's a projectile. We probably want it to, like, maybe only drop every so often. Or, like, lower at a really slow speed, so... Yeah, okay. Yep, this is an 8-bit City of Tears. I thought you'd recognize it. Size is going to be 0.8. 0.8. Yeah, somebody... hold on 1 second. I can tell you the name. Baka Brook is username that the duder that made the 8-bit versions of the Hollow Knight soundtrack, which is really cool. Just look up 8-bit Hollow Knight and you'll find them. I got the box collider set up. Wouldn't there be like a mask setting? I don't remember. Let me... I might have already set that up in the projectile. Let me go look at the projectile just a minute. Edit script. Collision. Collision mask. Didn't I have to add a collision mask? Did I have to add a collision mask? It just worked. Okay, well, we'll deal with that. Parent. Oh, we'll worry about that in a minute. Fraggle Mark. Projectile. Body. And the damage, I can probably set the damage right here. That's standard, but we can override that when we actually generate it, so I actually need to go ahead and animate it too before I do anything else. So let's go back to our sprites. Drag that onto our sprite right here. Animations. It's going to be Darkfire. You'll need to change the name of sprite as well. Oops. 1 second. This is... Yep, this is a KK Fusion air check version. There we go. So we can find it if we need it. Okay, so let's see. Okay, spinning a bit too fast, so let's slow that down a little bit. Let's go to our animator, go to our Darkfire, and we'll say 0.5. Let's try that, see what that looks like. A little bit better. Not the prettiest animation in the world, but it'll do for now. I'll probably touch up some of this later. Make it look a little bit better. Or I might keep it the same, who knows? Okay. So that's working. So we'll go ahead and drag this prefab into here. Because now that we got this, we can get rid of this. And now... what do we name him? Fraggle Mark. Yeah, I actually really like the KK tunes. A lot of the KK tunes actually really rock. Fraggle Mark.
Looks like you're going to the Shadow Realm.
Oh, hey, Vondaharu.
Oh, it's just down the street, next to the Chick-fil-A.
Haru, thank you for this. Thank you for following, dude. Let's see, what else do we need here? Hope you're enjoying the stream, buddy. Okay. So we can take this out because we're going to go ahead and add public game object projectile. So now we can go out back into our page over here. Under Scraggle Mark, we can add an enemy projectile here. Now we have our prefab all set up. So now, whenever we tell it to actually do Fire Blast, it will actually fire something. So, how do we do this again? Instantiate, isn't it? Yeah. Instantiate. Projectile. Transform parent dot none. Well, that's a ban again. I don't know how to ban, so I can only report. Remove. Is there no way to ban users on YouTube? Okay. Okay, I don't know. I got disabled chat because I don't know how to deal with that. Next stream I'll have to look into how to get rid of that stuff. I learned how to do it on Twitch. I just got to figure out how to do it on YouTube now. Parent will be null. Trying to remember. What is it? Position. That's the one I'm looking for. Quaternion rotation. Rotation. There we go. I'm gonna need to make this a game object. OBJ equals instantiate that. Okay, now OBJ dot get component rigid body 2D. Now we need to go what is it now? Hold on. Add force. What am I doing? New vector. New vector 2. We can actually probably make a public projectile speed too if we wanted. So maybe if we do a variant of this enemy later, he can shoot things at a faster velocity. Public float. Projectile. Velocity. Equals 10. How fast do the bullet go? Projectile velocity. Okay. It actually needs to be projectile velocity times direction. Yes, that's correct, isn't it? Okay. I think that's all we need to do. Probably not all we need to do, but we'll see. Oh wait. I need to. Hold on. I need to go into the prefab a minute. I need to. Enemy projectile. I think ignored by enemy is also what we need. Okay. Now the projectile won't explode upon contact. It also does not. Oh, we got a crash. Oopsie doopsie. What do we do? Missing component. There is no rigid body 2. What? No rigid body 2D. Oh, wait. What? Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oopsie doopsie. Wait, rigid body 2D. There is a rigid body 2D though. Wait a minute now. Hold on. Rigid body 2D dot. I know, but it's like MPJ instantiate. Did I do it right? Get component. Rigid body 2D. Dot add force. So I'm trying to get the rigid body of the object I just created. Did it with my other enemy. Let me see how I did with my other enemy here. Instantiate object dot transform. How did I set the PJ game object instantiate projectile spare rotation? No. What's this? Oh, okay. Add force, new vector, throw speed. Get component in children? Is that right? Component. Maybe get component in children. Maybe. Okay, let's try it now. Again, you'll have to forgive me. I'm kind of a big dumb a lot of the times. Okay. So it doesn't give me an error, so it's getting a rigid body, I think. Let's check it. Let's pause it. Enemy projectile. Let's check our debug here. That won't tell me anything. Body. Okay. Well, it still won't tell us anything because we're not able to look at that. It'll be fine. Projectile velocity. Body. Would be 10. That's my sphere's material. Maybe that might have something to do with it. It's material 2D1. Okay. Times direction. Okay. This is a test. What happens if I... What happens at 100? Do we still not move, or do we move? Still don't move. Okay, good to know. Oh, well, part of the problem is I'm creating a new object every second. There we go. Not has fired. That's to be one of our issues solved. I would want to maybe give it a little bit of velocity upward so it doesn't immediately hit the floor. I just thought about that. It might also be hitting the floor. Okay. That is a slow projectile. Holy cow. That's like, He's like, but. Okay. Let's add maybe a little bit more. And then enemy scraggle mark can shoot out projectile velocity of like... Really shouldn't have to be this high to send the projectile flying though. There we go. That might be a little bit too fast. 500. That's a little bit better. Ah. Maybe. I'm still kind of an idiot with force mode, so... Force mode 2D dot... Would it just be force? Or is that the default? I think that's the default, isn't it? So that would be like insanely fast. Maybe it would just be, maybe it would be impulse. Oh, that's really fast. Holy cow. Okay, so yeah, it was impulse. Okay. Thank you, Vandaharu. Oh, wow. Okay. So they're just gonna go straight up now? Alrighty, so that works. So now I want this to be like more 0.5. Maybe like 0.2. But yeah, thank you so much, dude. Try 12. Maybe 12 is a good speed. Okay. So it does fall after some time, that's good. Would hit me? I'm standing right here. Okay. It hits me, but it doesn't do any damage to me. Huh. I want to do damage to me. Might be because I maybe didn't set the attack. Got gift component and children. Enemy projectile. Oh, whoop. Dot. E. Attack. Equals. Stats. Oh, wait. I need an enemy stats on this one, too. Okay. So we need a public enemy stats. Not enemies projectile, enemy stats, please. Stats. Now we'll need to set stats. E-attack. So E-attack equals stats.E-attack. And I do have enemy stats here, right? Yep, okay. Now when it hits me, it should hurt me, hopefully. Fire away, bro. Still no damage. Huh. Oh, wait. It's because I don't... Wait, no, I have a... Glider? Wait, is it because this is a trigger? This wasn't a trigger. Okay, this is... Slidable object? Okay. Body... Glider... Okay. Let me check that. I ignore my enemy. I wonder why it's not hurting me. Attack should be 3, so it should be hurting me on default. Is there something with enemy projectile itself that's not working right? You think I know these things, but having been the one to make them, I still won't know. On collision, includes in 2D inner, game object, transform.parent.game object. Okay. Where's the thing that actually hurts me? Player movement would be enemy projectile. Okay, equals true and not invincible. So I should be taking damage there. I'm not. Not taking damage. I'm still getting hurt by the Spear Boy, right? Let's go check on Spear Boy. Let's see if I still get hurt by the spears or if I mess something up. It could be very possible I mess something up entirely. So let's just take a short journey down here. Avoiding the ghosts and the zombies. Let's not get hit one more time so we can actually test if we take damage. Okay, throw a spear. Throw it. I'll catch it. Okay, so the spears still hurt us. Why don't the fireballs? Sound Dark Fire Blast. That's the attack. So it has to be either something I've not set right. Well, it has to be something I've not set right. That much is obvious, but what have I not got set right? Untag, ignore by enemy projectile. Okay, that shouldn't matter. Let's open up you. Enemy projectile ignored by enemy. Oh! That would do it. That would do it. That would do it. Okay, cool. We gotta make sure everything's properly tagged and put in the right layers. Do it. Shoot. I'll catch it. I'll catch it. Yeah! Now wait, can you actually die without... Can I not... Oh! Oh, duh. You don't have a rigid body or a collider. That would do it. Rigid body. Free Z. Oops. Oh, cancel. Oops. There we go. There we go. Now... Okay, so he can be defeated. He doesn't flash or anything, but he can be defeated. Maybe I should use force and just have it be knocked back, like, very slightly. Might be the way to go. So let's, like, crank up the weight to, like, 400. Oh boy. What'd I do? -7 variable of enemy stats has not been assigned. Oh, whoa, cat, please. Cat. Oh no, we got cat. I've got cat. Oh. That would do it. Okay, that's too much. That's way too much. Don't ask me why I did the weight system like this either. Okay, bro. Thanks for hanging. Have a good night, dude. Way too much. Way too much flying. Probably like 150. Okay. So 100 or 1500. Okay, now he's not shooting projectiles. Why is he not shooting projectiles? That would be a good thing. I did. Oh. That would be. I probably don't need to wait too long to implement that, honestly. I need to make the enemies flash whenever they're hit. I don't want to be too hard to implement. I just need to actually do it. Enemy stats, invincible. So I probably need to implement a float. Private, because we probably want this to be standardized. Private float across all enemies. Class timer. Close. 0. What I have it set for the player movement. I have it set up here. Did I have it? Yeah. Class timer, invincible flash timer. 0, time up delta time, invincible flash timer. Max. 1F. 0.15. Okay, got it. 0.15. Max flash timer. 15F. Units with length is greater than 0. If flash timer less than or equal to 0, then we will set flash timer equal to max flash timer. How do I do this for player? Oh, just right. Okay, and just copy this much.
I'll tell you why I chose that.
Well, now I need to set up a sprite render. Oh, that means I'll have to do it for every enemy too. Or wait, no, I can just get the. I can have all enemies set up the same way, so I could actually just make it a private enemy sprite. Private sprite renderer. Renderer. Right. Okay, so now I can get component in children. Sprite renderer. Oops. I think that'll work how I want it to. I could have set this up so much better if I did this earlier on, but I wasn't thinking about the flashing at first, and then I implemented flashing later. What do I need to do? Flash timer. Eventual. Right, enable equals true. Yep. Or no, wait. Length minus equals delta time. Timer is less than or equal to 0. Flash timer. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm being dumb. Okay, now it should... Enemy should, in theory, flash. So we'll see what happens. No, they do not flash. Oh, maybe I can... Hold on. Maybe it's just because I have the... Let me try going seizure inducing levels of blasting, see what happens. Oh, what happened? Huh. It flashes exactly one time. That is because something is wrong. Oh. Flash timer. Okay, so we can probably set this to 0.15. Well, let's set it to 0.1F. It'll be fine. But I think their invincibility is only 0.3 seconds. Count for swing speed of the weapon. There we go. But why aren't you firing a thing now? I should not be able to move you. Okay, let me increase your mass so that... Actually, if I... Wait. Okay. Okay, if I don't simulate, he won't go flying. Right? You can't interact with him at all then. Okay. Mass is like 100. Gravity scale is going to be like 3. Not to say we don't necessarily want you to be knocking this boy around, but want you to have to put effort into it. Okay, that works. I'm fine with this, actually. Now, if only you'd actually shoot projectiles at me, we'd be wonderful. Do you fire at all still? Do you not fire at all anymore? You don't fire anything anymore. Why not? Okay. Okay, you generate something, but it immediately gets hit and stops it. Let me scraggle. It immediately destroys. Huh. Because... Oh. That could also be a big factor in why it's not working. Not sure it changed children. Doesn't matter, but yes. Okay. Now the enemy projectile won't die immediately. Okay. Oh yeah, tags. Tags I'm learning are kind of a thing to work with. And again, I'm being a little overly cautious with assigning both a tag and a layer to stuff, I'm sure, but it helps me sleep at night. I don't know how it got changed. I don't know if I accidentally unset the tag and layers or what happened, but... Okay, so we got a working fire-spitting boy now. He spits fire. Okay. Probably want him to be a little bit more on screen. That would be the grid palette paint clipboard. I've had that before, and I don't know what causes that. Exactly. But that's something in the grid system for Unity, I think. I'm not sure how to fix that or what to do. Object reference not set to an instance of an object. Clear preview cats. Do you know anything about the clear preview cats stuff? Or is it when I run it? Do I get another error when I'm running? I could probably look that. I should have probably looked that error up by now. Okay, let's set the distance to be like 8. He'll stop firing. It's all good. It just happens sometimes when I start the scene up. Okay, still probably want it to be a little bit more on screen. So let's go render distance, or disable distance at 7. This enemy will be disabled at 7 blocks away. That should be about fine. He'll still be a little bit off screen, but... I think, though, I want to be careful, because if I do it too much more, then... Yeah, my height also affects it, so I don't want to make it too far away from being on screen. Okay. Probably want to make this drop a little bit less, too. Gravity scale, maybe 0.15. We'll do 0.15. Forgive me as I tweak things to heck and back. Okay. Okay, so that can go a good distance. Okay. So yeah, it can go a good distance, but it still falls to the ground eventually. Okay. Maybe I'll decrease the amount of hits he takes, actually. EHP is 20. There we go. Okay, so I think we're ready to add this to a prefab now. I think I'm happy with this. So we'll go ahead and drag it in there. Let's drag you... You like right up here. Actually, maybe we don't even want gravity. Well, no. I guess we probably do want gravity on these boys. Is there ever going to be an instance where they might fall down? That's what we gotta ask. See how they might fall down at some point. So, since enemies can't collide with each other, due to how I have everything tagged and set up, if we want them to be like layered, probably want to do something like this then. Now the only question I have is that going to be much to deal with right here? I wouldn't think so. Let's go into full screen mode and see what we got here. Okay, so the enemies all flash when they're hit, which is great. And this enemy I kind of explained before. This enemy was kind of an idea from a friend, so it's even more silly than the other enemies, which was kind of already kind of silly. Oh, okay, that's one thing I gotta fix. Why he die in 2 hits? Oh, hello! I forgot about you. How you doing, buddy? Oh, I'm dead. Knuck Gem. Ah, crap. This enemy was kind of inspired by, if you ever played Zelda 2, the Garia enemies that throw the little boomerangs at you. For some reason, I really like that enemy, so I'm like, ah, hey, I'll make a thing. I'll make a enemy based around that thing. But why not? Okay, let's see how hard 3 of them are to deal with. Okay, when they're like this, they're not too bad. That's fine. And again, this might all turn into just a test level and might not actually get used, but... Okay, so I probably need to go into Knuck Gem, and I probably need to... Where's this charge range? It's probably in this code, actually. Knuck Gem. Yeah, it's down here. Okay, player 3. This is the player. Probably need to make that a variable. Let's make that a private variable. Private. So, charging range like 3. So now we can copy this in there. Okay, now Knuck Gem's gonna go crazy on us immediately. We should have a little bit more time to react, maybe. Okay, so we got all this working. Knuck Gem's down there. Now, I want to try to make like an elevator that can go up. So I think that's what I'll work on next. Guess I shouldn't make it so far away from the player so I can easily test it. To be honest, I don't know what Knuck Gem is either. I was just creating... I was just creating, and like, I was literally just, like, putting sprites together and stuff, and this is what came about, and I was like, you know what, I'm keeping it. I don't know what he is, but I'm keeping him. So... I think the idea was initially, it was like a... This first level was like a graveyard, so the initial idea was maybe some kind of dead monster creature thing. And then I just decided to keep him. Probably very dumb, but very cool. Again, most of the enemies I don't really have necessarily a rhyme or reason for making, but... Right. The important elevator thing I made. See if we can get this to... Pixels per unit is going to be 8. Right. Fly. Now, a lot of things... oops, I need to do it multi. Right. There will be eventually at some point. I just have to make a sprite that looks half decent. You see the masterpiece of my other works being not so great looking. I'm not good at pixel art, so I hide the fact by using... Normally I use 16 by 16, but this time I'm making the whole game in 8 by 8 for some reason. But it would be cool if I could do like a teleporting wizard enemy, but that'd be a lot to figure out. An enemy that can maybe like teleport a little bit in front of you, hear something, then teleport away, and then maybe teleport behind you. But that would involve a lot of stuff that I will probably attempt. Maybe I can do that right now, actually. Just... Bad pixel art incoming. Fair warning. Oops. 1 second. I gotta get my palettes open. I'll probably try to do this one enemy. See what I can come up with. I've got like a bunch of different color palettes I'm using. Classes. I don't know if I want to go that advanced with classes just yet. I'm gonna... I might do something like that. I don't know, because it's gonna be like you level up and you can allocate points. I don't know if I want to do like full-on classes or not though. Maybe. I don't even know if I want to do more than one weapon, because I want to keep it fairly simple-esque, but I don't know. Normally simple and me don't go together, because I start out with something simple and it winds up evolving into this massively complex thing that will boggle my mind by the end of it. If it has an end. A lot of my projects, unfortunately, don't come to fruition, so I'm trying to stream this one to kind of maybe encourage myself to finish it. Now this is going to look too similar to our little flying guy, so maybe I want to make him a different color. Oop, 1 second. Maybe I can make him... Maybe I can make him blue. Would it look too similar if I did that? Huh. Or you could redesign. Maybe I can. Maybe I can just completely. How do I not make this look like a mess? Oh, that doesn't even look like an arm anymore. Get out of here. Or maybe I can keep using... Okay, maybe I can do this. Give him a mustache. Because you know that's going to make this look so much better. Make Moe. Make Moe head. Sure, why not? I'll have to make him a darker color. You talking about like the little Moe head things? Because I can oblige. I just have to make him a good bit... Oh, too dark. Okay. Or no, that'd be good for his backing color, but... That's actually looking kind of a lot better. That's actually kind of the colors are a bit better. Moe had special ability stand. Health infinite. I'll give him more of a base then maybe, and then I can... And then maybe instead of this being a wizard enemy, maybe he can just kind of go up and then flump down on people. Kind of like just go up in the air and just kind of come down on you. Maybe since he still has like a little mustache, maybe... Or, I don't know, that could be an eye too, actually. That might be better as an eye. So then this might need to change too. Maybe something that's like more foreheady. Try smiling face. Okay. Now question is, how am I going to make this look good with just a... Hmm. Maybe he could just, like, not be showing any expression when he's, like... Now it's kind of like looking like a gravestone now, almost. I could make a pulverizing smiling grave enemy. That'd be kind of funny. There we go. Kind of looked all like a normal gravestone. Wait a minute, how did you get different thickness going on? Oh, that's how. What if it's... Okay, so get this. So, it's just a normal grave looking thing. And then you get close. And then it comes alive and it tries to stomp you. It's every bit as dumb as I'd hoped for. Oh yeah, we were trying to make a wizard at one point. There we go, that's the smile. That's the award-winning smile. It's perfect, right? Now the only thing is we gotta re-import the thing into the project. Alright. Export. Replace. Gotta replace in the project too. Oops, one. Place files and destination, yes please. There we go. Do you like it or not like it, Bandaharu? I can change the sign if this is like, but I'm just thinking of like the graves and Symphony and Night that kind of look like graves until you get up close to them and they try to smash you. But obviously with a smiling face instead of just coming alive. Give him laser eye. I can oblige that. I can do that. Just grab the enemy Scraggles and put them in there. One second. Hold on, I'll be right back. BRB. Alrighty, I'm back. I'll be having tacos here in a minute. Tacos. They're fantastic. Game object. What's we name her? Gravy Laser Boy. A square or a sprite. Oh, whoops. I'm open to all suggestions. Ow. Ow, my ear. Ow, what is on my ear, dude? There he is. Okay. Need to move him up above ground now. Only problem is he doesn't kind of fit in with the style of the other graves around. But hey, maybe that's fine. There we go. The only thing is, we'll have two stationary enemies, but that might be fine. If I give him the laser, maybe I can have him hop and shoot lasers. Okay, we need to add another create empty. Deactivator. So I need to go ahead and give him a rigid body before I forget. And a collision box. Box Collider 2D. Freeze Z rotation. Actually, do we want to freeze the Z rotation? It would be fine if you rotated it, wouldn't it? Maybe. Maybe it would be fine. Then again, I will leave it unchecked for now and see what happens. This is the best way to do stuff, I am positive. That hitbox a little bit shrunk. Okay. We'll shrink this top too. We'll shrink the top a little bit here. Okay. Now. Create a new script. Grazer. Yeah. Oops, there we go. Okay, so we need a public. Speed. With a like 5 default. Private. Transform. Player. Transform player. Okay. Go ahead and do like we always do, which is I remember what to do here. Game object dot find game object with tag. Player dot transform. Oh. Player equals transform player. Okay. Public. Float. Jump power, maybe? Equals 5. Let's take care of the laser stuff first. Actually, how am I gonna do the laser? I can figure out how to draw a line maybe, but how could I? But if I did laser, it would be cool to have it like be like a line laser kind of deal. Huh. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Probably just to go ahead and create something. Void shoot laser. Okay, so let's just go ahead and put this in. Shoot laser. Oh. Let's see. Using dot. What do we have here? Scene management scripting, sprites, subsystem. Maybe visual effects. I think it would be under sprites, would it? Let's see what... Unity. Let's actually just see how to draw. Gizmos.draw line, huh? Wait, no, that's not it. Gizmos was only for... Line renderer, huh? Okay, so maybe we don't need... Okay. Line renderer, here we go. Oh, whoops. Huh, how's this gonna work out? Line renderer, okay. Might just wind up doing a boring laser object if I can't figure this out. And then there's a whole deal of how am I going to have this laser actually collide with stuff. could, in that case, have it like if laser crosses the player. There's probably something for that I can check. That positions? Ah, okay. So then I can set from transform dot position. Is this how this would work? No, right? Oh. New? How do I define this now? Can I define a side? No, right? No, okay. That's dumb. Can't do it that way. Don't need to be new. It needs to be a vector. Okay, so maybe I can. Private. Vector 3. Points. For laser. Okay. Okay, I can. Points for laser. Oh, wait. I need to define like 2. Wait, how do you find the... One second. How do you find multiple points or something like this? Just a minute. I gotta look this up. How to. Okay. Okay. I'm dumb. Once again, divinity time kicked in. Equals new. Three. Wait. And I immediately forgot. Divinity time is still in effect, everyone. Okay. Are we done? Maybe we're done. 0 equals.
We're gonna have thing to say? Pretty much.
Player dot position. There we go. So now points. There we go. And now I need to set. I probably need to set the laser width too. Actually, laser line dot width. Set width. Oh wow, you can set the width at the end beginning, but I only want to set the beginning, so I guess set it to like, what's 4 look like? 4 and 4? Start width, end width. Okay, so that's obsolete, so we'll go with start width. Wait a minute. Start width? Oh wait, equals 4? End width equals 4. Okay. Okay, so let's look forward to seeing how this breaks. Oh, immediately, awesome. Object. Reference not set to instance of an object. At line, what? 30. 30? Later line. Oh. Equals new. My. Render. There we go. Is that gonna work? I don't think that's gonna work. What? 11:54. 11. Or, you know, we could just do it like this. We could just add a line renderer here and make it easy on ourselves. I had no clue line renderer was a thing in Unity. Cool that it is. Could just make this a public. Okay. Oh, that's not right. That's not right. That's uh-oh. That's not right. That's uh-oh. That's not right. Maybe we don't do this and see what happens. Oops. Why do that? Is it? Does it need to be there? Is it? Huh. World space materials. Oh, it's because the materials all like just kind of. What happens if I set it to a default material 2D? Oh, that, huh? Has to have a material? Let's give it this, like, this, whatever this is. I want to see what this does now. Oh, that's beautiful. That's Boy, howdy. This will be good for some kind of corruption or something in the game, but... Boy, that's, Get out of here, you. Get out of here. That's not good. Okay. Okay, so get rid of material, and then... Color. Wait a minute, no. What? No, just solid color, please. All the way through. All the way through. There you go. All the way through. That's fine. So what's the problem here? What's the story? What's going on? How to do red laser? Transformed opposition, layered opposition. Okay, I should just have line. Okay. Oh. Okay. Don't know how to get it to look good. Alright. What happens if I do tile? Same effect. I'll set to an instance of a game object. Hold on. Wait. Okay, let me get out of full screen mode. Maximize on play. Don't maximize on play. To about 1.6. That's fine. See what we got going on. Oh wait, what? Wait, hold on. You look good now. Wait, why are you looking good? What? Why you look good in the preview? Oh, wait a minute. It's because. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. What's my player's X? What if I Oh! It's because it's gotta be the same. Oh! Oops. That's gonna be. But hey, it works. It works. Wow. Okay. Okay. Okay, we got you. I got this. I got it. Only I gotta make these new vectors now. I gotta. Man, I want to take the easy way out for once on this. Z is going to be like maybe 100. Okay, player up with this one. So set line width 1 and 1. Awesome. Okay, awesome. Actually need to make that like negative 100 looks like in order to get it to render right. 0.1. 0.1 F. Oh, now it's not showing up at all. Man, okay. Is this always drawn under the peeps or something? Oh. I wanted to render. What happens if I just do 10? Not render in front of things without causing any issues, maybe? Still behind stuff. Oh, because I need to set to negative 10 to see if I'm gonna get it to work or not. There we go. There we go. That's what we're wanting to see. Now I just gotta change the color on the laser. I gotta actually have the laser be red instead of pink. Transform.z. What happens if I do this? Hey, Casual Boy XX. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream, dude. I gotta actually do... Bright's default. What happens when I do this? There we go. That's what we want. That's the red color we want. There we go. So welcome to my programming live stream where I kind of bash my head against things and hope it works for like hours on end. Okay, so I got that working. Oh, the pain, bro. Okay, so we don't want the laser to be hitting a player directly, but what we do want is the laser to maybe start at the ground and work its way towards the player. Okay. The easiest way I can think to do that is have laser laster, laser follow. So now I'm trying to get an enemy that kind of will open its eye when you get close to it, and it'll start to shoot a laser beam at you. But obviously you don't want the laser to hit you right away, so now I gotta figure out what to do with this boy here. So we'll start the laser, or we'll start the thingy at negative 0.5. There we go. Start it low, have it come around. Huh. No, wait, that's still not gonna... How are we gonna have it stick to the ground now? I'm planning on it, which is kind of why I'm streaming this, to kind of keep myself accountable. Doing these little stream, programming streams from time to time. Well, this is the first one I've done of this, but yeah, because I want to eventually maybe publish something to like the Steam store. Granted, this would only be like probably $1 or so, but it'd be something to like to actually start doing something, making money off the stuff I like to do. Granted, I don't expect it to be a masterpiece by any. I'm hoping it's good, but I don't expect it to be like a masterpiece. I want it to be fun.
Looks like you're going to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo. Oh, it's just down the street, next to the Chick-fil-A.
I could, wait, hold on, could have, could do something like this. Laser follow. Okay. I could have it have a Box Collider 2D. Ignored by enemy. Maybe. And I could. No, I don't like that outcome either, though. That wouldn't be beautiful. That would be really. That's a better way to do a laser. Is have it be like something that rolls along the ground so for the laser to track. No, that's not how we should do this. Probably. We got the laser to point at us, but we want it to be. Raycast would be about my only option, probably. How do you do a Ray 2D? Okay, cool. Ray 2D. We'll just get hit. We'll get hit. That's what we'll do. Equals. Back from a raycast structure to get from a raycast. Raycast get 2D. Now I gotta figure out how to use raycast hit 2D. Raycast hit 2D dot. No? Can I just make a raycast in the object? No, right? That's not a Unity thing. Physics 2D raycast. Okay. No! Ooh, whoops. Don't do that. Get rid of that. Physics 2D raycast. Camera, get out of here. What? Can't remove the Physics 2D Raycaster script depends on... What? Why would that depend on... camera? Okay, maybe I can't do that then. Maybe not. Maybe it's not the what... Maybe it's not what I'm needing. But again, I'm kind of applying knowledge from other things, and GameMaker had a raycast function that wasn't camera dependent. I don't think it just kind of passes the line from the object to whatever you want to hit, or from the one point to another. But check raycast. Physics.raycast. That might be what I'm looking for. Physics.raycast. Okay. 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 Back from a raycast hit equals physics 2D dot raycast okay. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Looking to find a direction. Vector origin is going to be transform. Oop. No, wait. Hold on. Okay, maybe we can do this, actually. Okay, and then we can use our points for laser. Points for laser? That should work, right? Points for laser. And what else do we need? Okay. We need a direction. Direction. Oh. Hmm. Okay. So we can go down for now, so new vector 2. So we'll just go 0 and we'll go -1 for now. Wait, what am I doing wrong? Oh, wait. Wait, what's this returned in? Full setting, raycast. What's raycast return? Raycast hit 2D. There we go. There we go. Now we're better. Okay. Then we can put the hit dot okay. So let's see if that works. Let's see if this will give us a line straight down. Okay, we won't know yet. Let's get closer. Whoa, hello, what the heck was that? That was a lag. That was a lag, a single lag. No, does not appear to be working. Nope, it's not generating a laser. Gosh, darn it. But oh, that's because it's not a dot point dot. Thank you, computer, for telling me my controller is plugged in. Dot. Dot transform. Dot point position. Transform dot position. There we go. This should give us what we want. Yes? Maybe? I hope. Not on your life, champ. Transform dot point dot position. Is that a thing I can do? Point dot transform dot. Okay. Cast point. Okay. Wait a minute. Transform of the object that was hit. Okay, so there has to be a way to get like the position of the line, correct? Where? What's centroid? The centroid of the primitive used to perform the cast. Oh boy, I don't know what a centroid is. Collider hit by the ray. Compare distance. Distance from the ray origin to the impact point. Fraction of the distance along the ray that hit. Normal vector of the surface hit by the ray. Normal dot. Yep, this is how it goes. Dot. Equals distance compared to. Okay, physics outright casting. Okay. Behold, as I mumble to myself, trying to figure this out, yo. Point in world space for the ray counts. Okay. That should be. That's a point. That's not a vector. I need a vector. Give me a vector. Give me the vector, please. Oh, wait. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Vector. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Okay. Okay, we're on to something. Hold on. Wait. Give me a minute. Hold on. New vector. And these things are taking vector 3. So vector 3. Hit dot point dot x. Hit dot point dot y. -10. And get that period out of there. Why are you even there? Now we should draw correctly. Now we should work. Come on. Come on, work for me. I know you can. Oh, thank you for following Casual Boy XX and Thea Doramos 456. Thank you guys. And we're still not drawing right. Gus, butts. Gus, but. Okay, so it's returning a vector. Float, okay. Point, okay, so that has to be right? Right? Maybe? Possibly? That positions, point for laser. Let me turn the renderer for the sprite renderer for the grade off here. And we'll see if we're drawing correctly here. Okay. So we're definitely not drawing a laser boy. I hope you're enjoying the stream, dude. I'm dealing with some interesting stuff I've never tried before. Let's see what we got. New vector 3. Point for laser. Hit point dot x. Hit point dot y. That should be right. Transform dot position dot x. First position. -1. Okay. -10. Should be drawing. 3, 2. Okay, but what happens? I know it's gonna show it if I do the player again. Let me comment this out and just do something just to make sure that nothing's broken. Vector 3 layer dot position dot x. Y -10. Needs to make sure it's -10 so the laser renders properly. Yeah, okay, so the laser is definitely going to do what I want. Except it's not going to do what I want. New vector 3. Oh, y -10. Oh, just... Wait, maybe? Maybe it has to go... Maybe it's going down. What if I have it go down? Nah, still nothing. Just do butts. Okay, so whenever I start this up, this goes to 0, 0 immediately. Wait, the Visual Studio closed? Or did I close Visual Studio? Oopsie dipsy.
Let's see, you want tacos?
Yeah.
Then burritos, just tacos.
I'll take some burritos. Thank you. Gonna have all the unhealthy Mexican stuff tonight. Points for laser. Start. Endpoint.
Okie dokie.
I'm trying to figure out why this isn't registering. Wait, okay, so let's debug.log. Okay, hit dot point. Let's just see what our hit says. When in doubt, debug it out. Okay, where's that? Where's that in the world? Like, where's that? 25.5. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I forgot to have it ignore the enemy. Oh, that would be it. Okay, so I need to make a layer mask now. Okay, we're cooking now. Layer mask. Right. Public layer mask. Okay, so now we need to give it a... I'm telling you, the music changed and it triggered something in my brain and I'm able to realize what I'm doing wrong. Oh wait, no, mask is just gonna be ground. Not... Okay, no. Nope, don't collide with enemy. You wanna not collide with the enemy. Or I guess you wanna also collide with the player now that I think about it. It wouldn't make much sense if you didn't hit the player with the laser. Okay. Raycast. Okay, now, can I add a layer mask? Both distance. Layer mask. Okay, so we need a distance and we need a layer mask. Okay, fair enough. Layer mask. Our distance is gonna be like just like I don't know, just make it like 100 F. Yes, and then layer mask is gonna be mask. Now we're cooking. Now we should be cooking. Not quite what I was expecting. You know what? We got it working, kinda. Oh, that don't know why it's going that way. Uh-oh. But we do have a laser. We have a laser now. Okay, so basically, what's gonna happen is, okay, I can enable the sprite now that we know we have a laser working. So this is like just kind of a enemy that kind of just looks like a normal gravestone, although it looks completely different than my other gravestones. And whenever you get close, he's gonna fire up a laser, and the laser is gonna kind of start at the ground and then kind of work its way towards the player is what I'm wanting to do. Whichever direction the player's on, it's gonna work its way towards the player. And the player will take damage when the laser hits. And will continue, like, the player will continue to take damage until he, like, moves away from the laser. That's essentially how it's gonna work. Okay, so we're... Raycast direction needs to be... What happens when I put that this way? It's just going directly back. So what happens when I... Okay. Oh, it's a rotation thing, isn't it? It's rotating around. Oops. Okay, let's just do a fun little thing. Let's make a public float. It doesn't have to be public, but public float 0. Oops, float. Yes. Public float, yes, equals. Yes. Plus equals time dot delta time. Really dumb test, but it'll tell me stuff, potentially. Maybe it won't tell me stuff. Rotation axis, right? Okay. Okay, we'll get rid of that. That didn't help anything. Okay, dude. Thank you for hanging out, dude. Have a good night. Their direction. Oh, whoops. Have a good night, dude. That's the same. That does not change. Physics stuff. That's 2D. Okay. So how does the raycast send stuff in a direction then? Wait, is it only... Oh, wait, is it only doing it once? Wait, it should be hitting me, right? Should be hitting me. Would think. Huh. Could be.
You better realize that.
Okay, guys. I'm gonna try to figure this out for a few more minutes. I'm probably gonna end the stream in about 15-20 minutes. But I want to see if I can at least get this figured out first. So what are we gonna do here? Recast. The origin point. Vector 2 and it takes it. Yes. Distance layer mask. Gotcha.
You asked me why I got involved.
See here.
I got involved with you because I felt like we were meant to be.
Actually, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here for tonight, guys. But yeah, I'll try to figure this part out, and then maybe next time we come back to this to do a programming stream, I'll have this thing figured out and I'll have a working enemy. But yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't figure this out tonight, guys. But yeah, I think tacos will be ready here in a minute, so I'm gonna go ahead and bounce. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and if you guys liked it, then I'll try to stream again this coming Tuesday. So, have a good night, guys. Thank you for watching.